All right, guys, we cut them loose after a little rain shower. I don't know if you can see the little flashing lights that's flashing every once in a while in there. I just cut the dogs loose. Anyway, my birthday was just up and my son bought me those sport dog beacons lights. And this is the first night I've been using the hunt, but they really show up in the woods, so I like them so far. But we'll see how the hunt goes tonight. We got one tonight, boys. He put one up the tree. He had a little hard time figuring out which tree he was in, but he finally locked down on this one and he got it done. The old man got it done tonight. He went a little further than I thought he would go to get him treed, but he got him about 150, 200 yards. There was one on the feeder. He bypassed, but either way he got him. Little Ranger, he's opening some a little bit. He's still, puppy playing a lot, but he's going with him pretty much every step of the way. We went about 500 yards every night together. So the beacon lights, the blue one is really flashing. I think the red one may need a new battery or something. I just put the batteries in out of the package. I didn't check them right before we left. But anyway, I like them so far. But anyway, we got them treed tonight, boys, right there. You done a good job. It's been hot. We ain't been able to hunt very much because it's been so hot, and I don't want to get him too hot in the summer. But he's getting tuned up. We're gonna be ready for kill season. Get his papers back, maybe get him in some hunts, and make him a night champion. He's already a show champion, and we'll see what we do with him. But anyway, we got them treed, so we'll keep them treed from here on. Y'all boys keep them treed too. All right, guys, we you've seen we got one treed. It's pretty good walking. It's still pretty hot. It's cooled off some. As you can see, my shirt's soaked. We had a little rain earlier today, and it cooled off a little bit. But one thing I want to talk about was the beacon lights. They really do help you see where your dog is, and where I'm hunting at tonight is here on my own place. So we live down a gravel road. There's not a lot of traffic here, so. But I could see where if a dog was headed to the road, where this would definitely be something that a car could see, and I ain't saying it would completely stop them from hitting your dog, but man, it would sure help. So if you don't have them, these are sport dog beacon lights. I wasn't sure how it was going to affect the dog because he's never had one on, but sorry, my light's making a funny noise over here, but he's never had one on, so I didn't know if it was going to mess him up, as far as the light flashing or whatever. But he had to work the track a little bit, but he got it worked out. Went over a couple ridges down in the bottom and got one treed. Still working on getting him in shape. He's getting better and better, getting more accurate the more we hunt him. He's missed a few here and there, and kind of pulled up short, I think, and but I think he's coming along. He's getting better. So, and as far as an update on Ranger, I will say so far, pretty much every night we take him, he's every step of the way with the big dog. He's not opening a whole lot. He's opening some here and there, and as a young dog, he could just be barking at the older dog, but I mean, on the tracker, he's yard for yard right there with him. So he's staying there with him. So I think he's doing good for how old he is and what we're looking for in a pup that age. He just turned 3 months old, the first of this month, so he's fixing to turn 4 months old. You know, he's still got a lot of puppy in him. He wants to play. So if you're out there and you're hunting a young dog, messing with a puppy especially, don't get discouraged. You know, it's easy to get discouraged. You hear all these guys talking their dogs treeing coons at 6, 7, 8 months old, and some do. But you know, with a pup, you just got to give them some time, and you know that switch will flip. And when it does, you know they'll go out there and get after it by themselves. So you know, just be patient with him. That's the hardest thing with a puppy, is just being patient. You know, Ranger, we let him out during the day and kind of play with him, and you know, get him used to us. And you know, sometimes I'll just leave him out, and he's got a bed up there in the kennel that's outside his pen. He'll go get on it if I leave him out for a while, and you know, just kind of let him play until he gets a little older, and you know, that just kind of builds a bond with you and the puppy, I believe. I've heard it both ways. I've done it both ways. You know, just put the dog in the kennel, don't mess with him until you take him hunting. And I've had it work. There's just not a very tight bond there between you and the dog. You know, this way is a little bit different than what I've done in the past, but it seems to be working. He trusts me, and you know, I can call him to me, and you know, it's just a progression process. You know, he's just full of energy, and he wants to play, and it helps. We got, you know, two yard dogs, and he plays with them, and I think that helps get some of the energy out of him. He still wants to play with Twisted at night, you know, when we get him out. And you know, I don't beat on him or slap him or, you know, anything like that. I just kind of scold him, tell him, leave him alone. And you know, he still messes with him, but as time goes along, I see where he's, you know, less now than he was before. So just be patient if you hunt a young dog. They'll come along. You just got to give them time. And it does help if you got an old dog to hunt them with, but if you don't, just take them to the woods at night, walk them. I used to train dogs years ago when I was, you know, in my early 20s, and you know, I did have feeders. I mean, I don't know that we needed them. I had peanut fields and corn fields around us where we were at, but I had feeders set up down a creek, and you know, I just get in the creek. There wasn't a very deep creek, you know, a little over ankle deep or whatever, and you know, I just walk because it was easy walking there, and let the puppy run and play. And you know, when he runs off from you, just cut your light off and just stand there and wait, just see what he'll do. You know, I've got a bunch of dogs started that way. It takes a little longer, and it is frustrating, but it will work. It's a lot more rewarding when you get to go out tonight like I did. And you know, I was getting ready to go, it come a little shower of rain, and it quit, and so we was able to get out there and get one treed before the next band comes in. So you know, it's rewarding whenever you get to walk up to a tree and you find a coon in it, for sure. But man, I'm gonna tell you what, the day Ranger trees his by himself, that's gonna be a big day, for sure. And I know, you know, we still got some time to go before that happens, but we're working him hard. We're gonna stay after it, and you know, as soon as this weather cools off, we're really gonna get after it. But it's been pretty hot here for the last little bit, so we're gonna really get after it this winter and see if we can get him, you know, tuned up, and then get Ranger going and see what we got to work with there. But anyway, guys, I just want to do a little update on Ranger and the beacon lights. I know this is a little longer than what I usually do, but if you're watching us on Instagram, head over to our YouTube channel, Crane Creek Kennels, and like and subscribe to the channel. You know, we're gonna have videos coming up. We've already got some videos on there. I'm gonna have more videos coming. It's just been kind of slow, been busy with work, and it's been hot. Like I said, we ain't been hunting a whole lot. Don't want to get the dogs too hot, so but just like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more, especially as the fall gets here and the winter gets here. We're going to be putting more video and content out, so head over there and like our YouTube channel and follow us there on Instagram. We don't do a whole lot on Facebook with the kennels, but we do have a Facebook page as well. you can head over there and follow it or like it, whatever you do. But anyway, guys, be safe out there. Remember, keep them treed.